trend in big decor, and this year is no exception. But I'll tell you what, if you're picking these up this year instead of last year, you are saving $65. They used to be $154. They are now $89. They're the Kringle Express indoor and outdoor too. 4-foot oversized illuminated snowman or Nutcracker. And we have one colorway left because these were very popular. We had them in red and green, but now we have them still available in the silver and gold. And Kringle Express is exclusive here to QVC, but these do look a lot like those pieces that you see in those high-end catalogs that are like hundreds of dollars. Here, less than $100 for $89 or 5 monthly easy payments of $17.80. Rachel Pavis is back.
Hello.
She brings us great holiday decor, and these are just so detailed and exquisite. I'm kind of freaking out over this price.
And really, you could talk about them for hours when you go through the detail on them. I agree, they're just absolutely, they're so special. These are pieces that you will have for years and years to come. They're absolutely gorgeous. You get your choice between the snowman that's here, and quite honestly, I have a hard time picking which one I like best because I sort of collect snowmen, but my daughter's a dancer and she dances in the Nutcracker every year.
I love the Nutcracker.
Yes, and I go to every performance because
of course.
I just love it so much. It's such a great story, and the music is so beautiful. So when
that was a tradition in our house too. My mom would take me to the Nutcracker Suite every year at a local performance. So
the memories, and that's what it evokes for me. Is when I see the Nutcracker, it reminds me of my daughter up there on stage, and she's 15 now, so it's limited the amount of time that we're going to get to see her doing that. But so much detail. You're seeing just the jacket that he's wearing, his epaulets on his shoulders, all the way down. The detail on his boots, you can see there's little lights down there, and the base that he's standing onto is just so well embellished. Everything is so beautifully done. Top to bottom on him, even the plume
in his hat. He even has these crystals up here that you probably can't see, but they're on top of it. I mean, the detail is so exquisite. Oh, I guess he has the crystals here too, so you can see that there. But they light up too.
Exactly. He's got little embellished lights around on his hat. You can see the chain detail there too. Even his face is so regal. He's very kind of stately. Yeah. He's the kind of guy when guarding my front door, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and that's what it would be so beautiful for, guarding the front door, inside on your mantle. But I love that you can have them outside because a lot of decor, they say indoor only because it wasn't made to withstand the outdoors, and these were, and at a price of less than $90. That's just really amazing to me. So you really can get two. Sometimes you're like, well, I can't really afford it, I'll just get one, but you really kind of want to.
Exactly.
To flank.
I love the idea of flanking. So here we have the snowman. I just turned him sideways because I wanted to show you his carrot nose and the way that it curves up there. So sweetly done. He's got that perfect top hat with a little sprig of holly. He's wearing that gorgeous scarf, and I love because it's done in that metal, it has the look of blowing in the breeze. And then they've done these cutouts on there that are all three-dimensional. You can see that there's little snowflakes all the way around on him. He's done in a hammered metal to give a little bit a different dimension on his kind of his shirt that he's wearing here. And then you can see all that detail around the base of it. I love the shape of him, that he's like portly like that, and you know, just he's just so cute the way that he stands there with his legs. He's on ice skates.
Yeah,
exactly. He's on little ice skates.
I didn't notice that before.
Isn't that adorable? Just so sweet. So I wanted to mention, there is a little bit of assembly on these. They come 4 or 5 pieces roughly, but it's not difficult assembly. You have all the tools that you need. And that includes attaching, you know, he's holding here this lantern, and then you have to put that in. Yeah, exactly. Okay. And then that is including attaching the little bow to it too.
That bow looks like lace. Look at that, it looks like lace.
Right, the cutouts on that is so pretty.
I am just blown away by the gorgeous detail on these. And the fact that they light up too. Now, how does that work? It requires batteries.
Yes.
So 2C batteries, those aren't included, but only 2C batteries, that's not a lot for something of this size.
So I love how the batteries work because there's a little trap door, and again, every detail is finished. You'll see that even the hinge on the door here to open them up to see where his battery generators are kept. Right down in there, there's where your 2C batteries go, and you can see there's a timer feature as well. So you just press that toggle button. First time you press it, it'll initiate that 6-hour timer, and then you can leave it on steady or you can turn it off. And then that literally just tucks right in there, and then you go ahead and close it up, and you're good to go. Put him right out in the front yard, put him down by the mailbox or down by the beginning of your driveway to welcome your guests.
Oh yes, that's so cute.
Or by the front door. I love the idea. I mean, these to me are great front door mantelpieces.
Yeah.
Next to the mantle or next to the front door.
Well, even in having the lights in the inside is so nice too, especially on the timer. So you just set it once.
Yep.
And it'll come on at the same time every night. And so you don't even have to think about it. So maybe when your Christmas tree lights come up, these come up too, and you just get that warm bathe of light, and it's so festive.
Yes, and they stand over 4 feet tall. It's about 54 inches tall. Those LED lights that you can see throughout them, they aren't overpowering. It's just enough to kind of give them that little illumination during the evening that it just adds to I think, the mystique of them. There you can see, so sweet. Now, originally we had that Santa available. We no longer have him. And we do include 2 ground stakes so that when you're putting them outside, if you do live in a windy area, you can stake them in the ground.
Well, in the snowman, I'll let you know, we just have about 4 dozen remaining. So if you love the snowman, don't wait on that one, because I'll also let you know that you have until the end of January of 2020 to return these if you don't end up liking them. We understand that you're shopping for Christmas in the middle of the summer, and so we give you all the way until way after Christmas to return these if you don't love